And this is what we've come to expect. Both MAGMA and LBZS do this. They have just great lanes. And I think the one time yesterday, or a couple days ago, where we saw LBZS not find themselves with a good lane, they got pretty much dominated. Double damage picked up. Searing Chains comes out on 2. They get the kill to Kaz. They look over now at Dust. Sleight of Fist. The damage onto the TA is going to be enough with the Spirits. Yes, it is. They'll get 2. They lose nothing to say. But Jin-Q and Innocence are here to potentially take out Mian Mian. Illusory Orb, Chilling Touch. One shot there for Innocence to finish off the Phoenix. He puts out the Phoenix's flames.
Yeah, I'm going to be looking forward to where the Ember is going to rotate to. He has an Arcane Rune right now. I feel wherever he's going to go, top or bottom.
Burrow Strike again with the Illusory Orb and the Caustic Finale. Popping Shylock, blown up.
Still diving. Another Orb available in 3 seconds. Another Urn Charge as well.
Yeah, Kaz is in trouble. He's trying to
Blind.
TP out. The Burrow Strike holds it. And there's only one spot that he could have been in the corner without that vision. I'm surprised he didn't just go for the Burrow Strike.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, mid, Chilling Touch, Cold Feet, Searing Chains, Dust might freeze over just on the edge, can't get away. And now TZY, he's just too late with the TP. LGD doing a very good job of moving around the map. Cold Feet not gonna proc.
Close.
But also some damage on the tier 1 tower.
Yep.
So not a complete waste.
And you can use the Necros to farm the jungle up after. TA now farming the jungle stacks.
Jin-Q here, only level 5, no Dream Coil. The damage with the Urn. Jin-Q moving around the map. He is feeling himself throughout this game, just everywhere right now.
Yeah. Bot tower also completely left alone. I mean, they're just getting all the map control on the dire side right now. And the Radiant is quite greedy with his TA. The Bloodseeker needs to catch back up as well.
TA, this is a problem. Dust spotted, Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains, Arena committed, and Dust is going to pop that haste. Gets out of the Cold Feet range, but now the Rupture's on, nothing to say. He's got a Remnant. He'll hold his ground for the moment. Dust comes in, finally the Remnant for some distance. Supernova right on top, so nothing to say with the Rupture. He's backing off, gets really low. Sleight of Fist, Cold Feet, not going to proc on Shylock. Body blocks, isn't enough. Traps there on a nothing to say, but the body blocks from Ame keeps Shylock from killing off this Ember. He got in between the Bloodseeker and the Ember, making sure that Shylock just could not attack him. It's only 4K at 12 minutes in, so they're working with their time well. And they are moving around the map pretty aggressively.
Yep, they're waiting for the next Lycanthrope ulti now, and then they're probably looking to take the mid tower, together with that Epicenter Blink from Sand King.
Searing Chains, Cold Feet again, TZY slowed up, gonna freeze over, Ice Blast is in. Nothing to say, gets that kill.
Very interesting decision to run there by himself. Walls up there, tried to take the rune. Did not work, and just lost his life for it.
Yeah. And then it's just more gold going the way of nothing to say. Burrow Strike a little bit right. Kaz, though, still in trouble. Stun followed up. They've got the Rupture, and that's on a Jin-Q. Phase Shift in the Sandstorm. Icarus Dive. Supernova with the Epicenter popped by Faith Beyond. Phase Shift again. They're trying to pop this egg. They will do so. They lose Jin-Q. Arena down. Innocence low. Not dead just yet. Cold Feet on the TZY. Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains, and the ulti coming out from Ame. The chase is on to Dust. He's slowed up and crippled, trying to run away from the Necro Creeps as well as these Wolves. Invis isn't going to help you there, Dust.
Yeah, Bloodseeker rushing a BKB. That's not something you ever want to see. But he has to in this case. It just means he can't scale at all into the mid-late game. Unless LGD gives them some really favorable fights.
Ice Blast, TZY caught again, misses the spear. Faith Beyond okay.
It's just so easy.
They set up so well.
Yeah, one borrow, one AA ult, it just results in a kill. We'll see. They have no glyph for the tier 2 tower here, so they might just be taking it. Like, of course, fastest pusher in the game, or one of them at least.
Blood right down.
Yep. And they're looking to fight here.
Yeah, they come through with the Remnant. Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains. Ice Blast comes through. Shylock already dead. Supernova used, but it's not going to get off. The finger kills off Innocence, but 2 are already gone, and that is your Bloodseeker, potentially making it a 3rd. Here come the Necro Creeps. Dust on the run. Refraction is enough to survive for now, but do LGD stop at the door? Yes, they do. Epicenter, TZY. Mars pops the Arena, lands the spear, but dead to Jin-Q.
Yep. Unfortunately, there, the Lycan, the melee Necro died, so the true side disappeared. Well, fortunate if you're MAGMA, I guess. And as I said, he's itemizing BKB first item. He feels like he has to. It just means he cannot propel himself at all into the late game.
That's really problematic, as that's probably where you potentially come back into this game. Ice Blast, Kaz standing still, making it easy for the Ice Blast to hit. The Illusory Orb over, and Waning Rift used. One more shot, make it so Kaz shatters. They get the kill on a Faith Beyond, and yeah, Jin-Q finishes off Kaz.
Short-lived creatures.
And not taking any risks, not itemizing much differently than you would, even though you're ahead by so much.
Yep. Because he's like here going into
Dream Coil. That comes through onto the TA. Ice Blast not even needed.
Yeah, it's just so easy. The puck. Netherlands. That was a very, very long-range coil.
Bkop. Yeah. And has the Deso queued. Has one of the Mithril Hammers, so you could just fall back to that Deso, and I think you do need to do that.
Yeah, you do. If you're playing from behind, you can't play defensively.
Stun hits onto the Ancient Apparition, but the Cold Feet as you're de-warding Kaz. You're going to freeze over. Burrow Strike hits to get the kill on Kaz. The trap hits onto Faith Beyond. The Dream Coil is there. Onto the TA as well as onto the Phoenix, who uses that Supernova. Ice Blast to follow it up, goes over to the Mars as well as the TA. They get the kill on Faith Beyond, but they end up losing Nan, TZY, and Dust. They'll buy back on Kaz. He's already back into the fight, but right in the hands of LGD, who don't even care about him. They go after Shylock. They take out the Bloodseeker instead. They see the Lion, but completely ignore his existence as they go for the Bloodseeker instead.
Yeah, I think they're also super afraid of even going on that.
Well, they've died so many times there, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, they seem very timid this game. You know, after the initial burst of aggression from the laning phase, they quieted down quite a bit.
Yeah.
Oof, unlucky. Coil on
Dream
2.
Coil used, that's on to 2. They look over at Dust. Ice Blast coming in, not even necessary, nothing to say with another double kill. He's godlike.
Going in
Moving
further.
for more. Remnant Side of Searing Chains on to Kaz. Shylock's there with Rupture. Ooh. Almost killing Kaz. Waning Rift. Burrow Strike hits on a TZY. Ice Blast not available.
I would personally have it on the Lycan. Or maybe even the Sand King. They do give it to the Lycan. Puck, level 17, playing absolutely out of his mind. You know, nothing to say is 10-1-11, and he's only one level ahead of Jin-Q.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Ooh, Burrow Strike, popping Mian.
Yep, another chain setup. It just looks so easy for LGD, effortless.
Yeah, it really does.
Like,
And there's just,
they're not
it's
sweating.
a mixture of what MAGMA are bringing to the game, as well as how well LGD have just played up to this point.
Yeah.
Like, the combination just makes this seem so easy. Rupture, Meld Strike, Lycan. He's killed, but they blew a lot just to get that first life. They've got the Dream Coil onto the Mars as well as the Bloodseeker. Burrow Strike hits both those heroes as well. Ice Blast comes in and hits the side of MAGMA, and now they need to run away. But the Remnant forward, Sleight of Fist, Searing Chain, Shylock dead, shattering to the Ice Blast from this Ancient Apparition. They get the kill on the Dust, and that will be it. GG is called. Game 1 going to LGD with absolute ease.
Well,
LGD, they take the victory. 31-9, very one-sided affair on that one. You know, what we came to expect for LGD. He wants to get to this knight, eventually maybe get to the Blink Dagger. Then you just jump to the back lines, get on top of the Skywrath Mage, make his life pretty much impossible.
yeah. I mean, you can already see a big pressure coming out here. Fissure.
Yeah, they know that the Nyx Assassin was near the puck, so holding this Fissure, finally landing it onto Shylock in trouble. Nyx Assassin coming back, lands the stun. They might have the damage to get the kill on Faith Beyond, but there's the Void, eats the Fairy Fire. First blood for Faith Beyond. Kaz unable to help enough.
Rushing Midas, no boots even. And he's not feeling safe at all. He's retreating to the jungle. Lina TP top to defend the tower.
Jin-Q spotting Kaz. Spike Carapace stuns up Jin-Q for a second. Dream Coil hits the Lina. A game that's very fragile here for the Lina, so if Lina dies, this is a problem. Dust, though, half health, lands the stun onto Jin-Q. Dragon Slave, not enough damage just yet coming from behind. They've silenced up the Night Stalker. One more shot needed to get the kill on the Dust. Into the trees, avoids the stun. There's the Void taking out the Lina. Now looking over at Kaz. Gets a little bit of mana back, but hit by that Fissure and taken to the grave. 2 there for LGD.
Yeah, but Wraith can kick him out of the lane. He's like, enough.
Yeah, he popped the skeletons and then TP'd top.
Yeah, a lot of pressure bottom. You always have to respond. Like if 8 skeletons get popped, you just need to respond immediately.
Ooh,
Coil
nothing
whiff.
to say. Dropping the coil and whiffing. And then go for the fail. They're still showing they go for Dark Ascension too.
It's a big commitment.
They need to at least get this tier 1 tower to make it even slightly worth it.
Arena.
Yules into the air, Ice Blast towards the back. That hits 3. Might deter them from coming in because you've got nothing to say. Diamond in deep. They get the kill on a Dust. Silence onto this Night Stalker. Faith Beyond finally falls. Earthshaker coming in. He's holding onto an Echo Slam. Fissure comes through. It looks like he might drop it. There it is, right on top of Kaz. They get the kill onto the Nyx Assassin, taking out Nyan Nyan. And now looking to go for Shylock. However, Jinkyu gets speared and killed by TZY. Wraith King shows up to the fight. He and Nothing to Say are alive.
Yeah,
Up
that
against
was
Shylock
the...
and TZY. Shard being built for the Earthshaker. He's got this Blink Dagger. Probably going to try and stay out of vision for another 40 seconds. Get that Echo Slam available again and make something happen. But he may be needed here. Wraith Fire Blast, Ice Blast. They get the kill on to Nyan Nyan very quickly. The Dream Coil is down right on top of Dust. Fissure over. Nyx Assassin caught. They've only taken out the Skywrath Mage for now, but here comes the Night Stalker. Silence on a Dust. They'll give chase. Cold Feet procs on TZY at the same time. They're going after Kaz. They've given up on Dust. They get the kill on the Nyx Assassin. They'll follow it up with one more on TZY. 3 heroes dead on the side of Magma, and nothing lost for LGD.
I mean, sometimes it's a little bit annoying to have the Radiance against the Nyx Assassin Carapace, of course. But, you know, it's just a super good item on Wraith King.
Echo Slam committed onto Nyan Nyan. Look over for the Skywrath. Ice Blast in. If you're going to stand still, you're going to get hit by the Ice Blast. Innocence ready to go and getting a long throw on that Ice Blast for the kill.
Dust in trouble here.
Dust spotted. Cold Feet with the Wraith Fire Blast. Just obliterated, and we've talked about the Lina. If you die a couple times, that game slows down, you don't output as much, and you fall really far behind.
Like Mjolnir, like I feel like Glepnir on this hero is such a bait. Like you lose the 80 attack speed you get from Mjolnir. The active is nice, but it's not good enough.
On the Ancient Apparition, Phase Shift Fuels with the Arena. Can they get the kill onto the puck? They've got the Mystic Flare. There's the Echo Slam coming down on the 2 as well as the Ice Blast. The Wombo combo sitting down right away. TZY, he ends up dead. So does Dust. Setting him up and knocking him down. It's that combo that is so famous of just the Echo Ice Blast.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Unrequited. By morning, you'll be naught but bones.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Silence. My armor.
And there it goes. But the Fissure lands on a 2. Still has the Shard. Silence there. And it's just the crippling fear making sure these heroes on the side of Magma can't get anything done. They get the kill on the Dust. They look over at Kaz. He's running away. Glepnir, damage onto the Wraith King. Ame hit with another stun from Kaz. And the Spear pushing him back. They might be able to get the kill onto the Wraith King finally, but they end up losing Shylock. Down goes TZY, looking over at Kaz up into the air and down to reality as he is dead again. Nothing to Say does fall. But this is LGD again, just putting the hurt onto Magma and cutting through them like butter. Smoke up from LGD.
Yep, looking for another fight. 13k ahead now. Wraith King finishes Bkop, who is not joining the smoke at all. What? Why not?
Not needed. Innocence, smoke, and gets popped. They've got the Dream Coil on the back lines once again. Arena down around the Earthshaker as well as the Ancient Apparition, so they've got the support surrounded by the walls of the Coliseum that comes with this Arena. Ice Blast leading it, going towards Dust. A little bit short. That's not a Super Bowl throw that they needed, but it's not going to matter. They get that kill anyway on the Nyan Nyan. They lose the Ancient Apparition. Shylock's Tempest Double has the damage to do so, and TZY still getting chased. Fails, silence with the Waning Rift coming over his Faith Beyond. And they've got the Void. They'll have the Illusory Orb. They'll take out TZY.
Yeah, I'm very surprised that Arme wasn't in the fight to begin with. Like, he should be in front line at every fight right now.
But that's, again, it's what we've talked about, what Arc Warden feels like at times. And this isn't just MAGMA. It's not us
it's a lot
harping
of
on
teams.
MAGMA. It's a lot of teams that have picked this Arc Warden who have kind of fallen into this game plan of...
Really, there's only a select few teams who I believe can make Arc Warden work. They play very differently from others. They play very aggressively with him. Whereas most teams, Ice Blast.
Arena down. And Spear misses, Phase Shift used, going for the silence. They've got the Void, no way for Mars to get out of this one. Dream Coil lands on a Kaz as well as the Fissure to follow that up. They've got the Totem from a distance to keep him stunned. Stun is out, Spike Carapace hits onto the Night Stalker. They've only killed off TZY up to this point. They'll go after MAGMA, Illusory Orb, Waning Rift, keeping up with him. They'll take out the Skywrath Mage, as well as Kaz dying to that Night Stalker of Faith Beyond. Pudding.
Pudding.
Vanilla pudding.
Vanilla, okay, that's best. I thought you were a chocolate guy.
Little cup of pudding. Tastes better here than it does in the US.
European dairy products are amazing.
Yules into the spear that's going to land onto the puck as well as the Mystic Flare. They get themselves the first life out of the hands of the puck. They TP immediately out of this, but the Dream Coil committed. He knew where the Mars went. Now Spike Carapace. That was used to stop Ame for a second. Mars tried to TP out, won't be successful. TZY is gone. Jin-Q taken out by Shylock. So, again, they're losing a hero there that maybe they don't need to the Arc Warden.
Maybe he wants to steal the entire stack? Nope, still waiting.
Actually, I don't like shark in the water analogy. I like it, you know, just a cheetah waiting in the bushes, waiting to pounce. Feels a lot more...
Yeah, but he's more like a little kitten, to be honest.
Ooh, did he get spotted by that courier? He's scared. He's rattled.
Yeah.
And there's the Yules. Arc Warden coming in on him. So they've got the spear. They land the arena, and they'll get the kill on a Jin-Q. Finally striking. With the BKB being popped here by Faith Beyond, though, going after Dust. One click from Ame. Splits the Lina in half.
One more right click from the Lina, he would have died on Night Stalker.
Spike Carapace, but silenced with the Waning Rift, trying to get away. Crippling Fear, silenced again, chased down, killed off. Another one there for LGD, 33-10.
He went into a Moonshard on the Night Stalker.
Going into Roche.
Actually not using the Midas, now he did.
No way for them to really contest this unless they want to jump and swipe the Aegis just to deny it from
Nyx
the
is
Radiant
trying
side.
that. Got caught
He
out
gets
though.
caught. And there's the quick kill.
Yep. So, Aegis and Cheese probably on Puck and Night Stalker. That means they have 3 lives extra.
Ooh. Okay, so Night Stalker takes the Aegis. You know, where RNGesus is at that game, with you or against you.
Trying to break high ground again, but of course, the bubble. This is so silly.
Yeah.
Jump to Arc Warden.
They'll
Blown
go
up
for him on the
immediately.
back line. They take out Shylock with basically no resistance. They get the kill on the MAGMA, dead for 80 seconds. They'll look over at TZY. The chase is on. Faith Beyond ripping through this Mars. 3 heroes dead on the side of MAGMA, looking to make it more. Dust first hit bashed. And ooh, the BKB still can't make it into the base. Finally, the fissure melts. Kind of just dissolves back into the ground. Makes the ground flush once more. They'll move on in. Go towards the tier 4s. And there's the Abyssal Blade blowing up Yan. Arc Warden now has buyback. He'll use it. Wraith King's in pretty deep, but they've got the Ice Blast. They'll take out Dust. They'll finish off this Kaz Nyx Assassin. And all you've got is Lina as well as the Arc Warden. And they are being kept in their base by Earthshaker. The Fissure, the Totems, just not allowing them to move. So LGD, they end up taking the 2-0 over MAGMA. Get back on the winning margin. And, well, they looked really good over this MAGMA team.